My name is Kurtis and I go to Appalachia and I am a Standout senior. My childhood growing up, I actually grew up in Chicago, living with two families, both being my cousins' families. My family mostly kind of oriented into the church we went to, and we kind of, that grew to be my second family. And so, growing up, that's what I had before we moved to Georgia. And then I eventually went to Lovin Elementary in Gwinnett County, and then I went to McConnell Middle School, and then to Archer High School, and then before I transferred over to Appalachia. Starting off freshman year, I did track, and then next year I continued to do track, and that's what I did sophomore year. And then my junior year is when I finally decided to do wrestling after everybody was continuing to ask me, and I was just kind of pushing off. I was like, nah, I don't know if it's for me. And then I finally gave it a try, and I ended up being good at it. And then senior year, like I said, I did football for the first time, and then I actually ended up being a second string running back. Being my first year playing, I came out and made a name for myself, got a lot of play time. They still had me on the field just because I was able to go out there and show my ability. I'd say some of my most memorable experiences are definitely, again, gonna be in sports. Football is kind of how, I feel like that was the starting point of especially my senior year. Also wrestling too, being able to be the team captain and be able to lead and be there for my team and just get them through the season. And especially after everything that was going on, especially for my football team as well, just being there for one another, I think those were my best moments, especially being able to still have each other and have those bonds. And I feel like we all grew closer as a whole after the whole event. And I feel like that's kind of just my highlight of my whole high school career, is being able to bond with the people that I love, especially after going through a lot together. I think some teachers and role models that have made a lasting impression are definitely, I say, Coach Hill, which was my wrestling coach. He was just a funny, standout guy. It was just a lot about him. He definitely always pushed me to be the wrestler that I am today. He always saw, even just coming in, he saw the potential that I had, immediately threw me on varsity, knew it'd be tough, but he had faith in me to continue to push and continue to grow and develop into the person I am today. And then also Coach Cray also seeing that same thing in me. And then mostly this year, growing closer with him and building that connection with him. I feel like I bonded with him a lot. I feel like I definitely, I love him. Also, Coach Pledger coming in, being a new coach, and he was my first running back coach. And so I bonded with him, just him giving me a chance to go out there and show what I had, even though it's my first time. He knew I'd mess up, he knew I'd make mistakes, he knew I wouldn't be perfect, but yet and still he gave me a chance to go out there and show what I was able to do. Ms. Rowland always been there for me whenever things were rough, whenever I needed to talk to anybody. She was that teacher that I could go to talk to about anything, everything. She would be the one to notice when I wasn't, feeling the best, when I wasn't looking the best. She's the one to check on me and be there for me, and I really appreciated those teachers. An accomplishment I'm most proud of, I'd say, is definitely being able to medal in wrestling, because I feel like those accomplishments are things that I did with my own strength, with my own capabilities, and those are things that I could say hey, I worked for this and I did this and I accomplished this on my own. My future plans are actually to be an architect or interior designer, and then recently I've been thinking about joining the military as well, because I know that of all the benefits that comes with, and I know that it will kind of send me to the right direction going out of college, and I just kind of have my life set for me. I feel like I would be grounded and I would know what I'm doing, and I would be stable with doing that. And so I feel like that's a good way to get my life started after high school. One piece of advice that I'd give myself is to focus on school. When they say your freshman and sophomore year is important, it is. You have to get your GPA up, you have to make sure you're not, it's okay to goof around and have fun, but I say definitely also to have fun, but also to make sure you staying grounded in the things that you do and paying attention in class, all of that. Don't slack off, just stay focused, just to enjoy the people around you. Definitely bond with your friends and get closer with them as well, because those will be the people that will be there for you throughout the whole process. And yeah, I say just get you some friends that you can really hold close, and get you a small circle. It don't got to be everybody. Then stay grounded with your schoolwork, don't lose focus, and make sure you're not getting distracted by outside distractions that will take you away from your main focus.